Hi Capricorn, this is your December 16th through the 22nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Capricorn. We have the Devil, clarified by the Nine of Wands. We have the World, clarified by the Fool. We also have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, and other Capricorn. We also have Aries and Sagittarius on the table. So here's the deal, Capricorn. There are so many ways, so many different ways to interpret this spread. I will focus on 2 scenarios, 2 very similar scenarios. Okay, and let's talk about assumptions real quick. I assume you're the Devil. It is your major arcana card, Capricorn. Alright, I assume that's you. Alright, I also assume you're dealing with this King of Pentacles in the middle. I assume that's not you. I assume it's a person you are dealing with. Alright, so assumptions out of the way. And the 2 scenarios I see here is that scenario number 1, you got hurt by somebody else in the past. I don't know how long it's been. It could have been a month ago, a couple of years ago, I don't know. But perhaps you got hurt by somebody else, and now you're always very cautious when it comes to people entering your life. And yeah, for the obvious reasons. Alright, that would be scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, you already have some experience with this King of Pentacles. Right? And perhaps you guys went on a date or 2 in the past and they just ghosted you, or they went missing, you know, they disappeared. And now they're going to resurface. This King of Pentacles is going to resurface and try again with you, but you're going to be like, I don't know, maybe it's not such a great idea. Okay, so you will have your reservations. So those are the 2 scenarios I see. Either you got hurt by somebody else in the past, or this King of Pentacles vanished at some point in the past, and now they're going to come back. Right? So it's up to you if you want to give this person a chance, or give this person a second chance. But from what I see here, you could definitely have something together with this King of Pentacles, right? We don't have any major arcana cards in the potential outcome. All major arcana cards in the main spread on the left. Alright, but in the potential outcome, we do have that Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of a rock-solid commitment of marriage. And it's surrounded by 2 sixes. The Six of Swords could be interpreted as moving on, moving away from what hurt you, or from that memory, moving forward with this King of Pentacles. Alright, the Six of Swords is a card of maybe literally moving. It's also a card of an improvement. Right, so life and things will get better. And the Six of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory and success, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So potentially, this could definitely work out between you and this King of Pentacles. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is what they're coming in with. They're not coming in empty-handed. They're coming in with that Knight of Pentacles energy. Also Earth sign indicator, right? But out of all 4 Knights, the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most long-term oriented Knight out of all 4 Knights. Also the most financially abundant Knight out of all 4 Knights. Alright, so they do mean business. They do mean business. That 9 of Wands clarifying the Devil in the beginning. The 9 of Wands, this is you having reservations. You know, this is you hurting. Again, hurting because somebody else hurt you, or this is you being a little suspicious about what this King of Pentacles wants with you, if this is the second attempt. In between you two, between the Devil and the King of Pentacles, we have the World, clarified by the Fool. Alright, new beginning. Definitely a new beginning. The Fool is also a card of like second chances. The Fool is a card of letting go of what happened in the past. The Fool is a card of just trying something. All right, just going for it. The World is a card of an ending, but it's a happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, and a much better chapter of your life is about to begin. The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the King of Pentacles, is another new beginning card. Another new beginning card, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a very fortunate card, as you probably guessed, right? hence the word fortune in its name. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, maybe it's like a very fortunate turnaround, or it's simply a start of a new cycle between you two. So yeah, Capricorn, let me know in the comments down below which of the two scenarios, or if something else is going on here. But like I said, if you want to give this King of Pentacles a chance or a second chance, the odds are really, really good. Alright? Really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Capricorn, the spread is for you, but I hope it doesn't play out for any of you, to be honest with you. And by the way, this can be avoided. Anyway, we have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You're probably dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and this Queen of Swords, this air sign, is getting ready to start a fight with you, or continue a fight with you, right? And again, like I said, it can be avoided. There is no major arcana cards here, but maybe it's a misunderstanding, right? Maybe they're overthinking this. The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who's overthinking. But the Queen of Swords, the first card that came out, that's the person. They're clarified by the Ace of Swords, so they're getting ready to get this fight started, right? They're determined. All right, the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords, these are all conflict-oriented cards put together. All right, I don't know who this person is to you. It could be your loved one, a neighbor, a friend, a relative, someone. But there's definitely a possibility of a fight. Okay, so just so you know, so you're prepared. Or maybe, again, this can be avoided altogether. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. In your case, it may not even be an ex. All right? So got the King of Swords, clarified by the Sun. We have a couple of pages. Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by you, the Devil. And we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Leo and Water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And as already mentioned, we have you here as well. There is no cards on the table suggesting it's an ex. It doesn't mean that, but for some of you, what this means is that it's not your ex, it's just somebody from your past. For others of you, it is an ex. So keep that in mind. It could be an ex, doesn't have to be. And the person coming back to you is that King of Swords. All right, so it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of children on the table, Capricorn. I count three. Perhaps it's not somebody. It's not somebody you were in a relationship with, or not somebody you were married to. But maybe you two haven't seen each other in a long time, and maybe you see this person, and both of you have kids, right? So it could be like a play date that the two of you will organize, and you'll take it from there. Okay, three children. I see three, 2 pages, and there's also another child in the Sun card. All right, so that's definitely one of the scenarios. Children playing at the playground or in the backyard, and you guys are entertaining. All right, and that's when the Knight of Cups will play out on the bottom of the deck. Right, the Knight of Cups is all about love. It's the most loving and romantic night out of all 4 nights. Capricorn. If children are out of the question, all right, then those 2 pages, they're just kind of like testing the water with you, checking in with you, see what you've been up to, and they may come off as like, hey, long time no see, I just remembered you, or I was in your neighborhood, or this and that, so how you been, would you like to catch up, grab a cup of coffee or something like that. So they will come off as like kind of casual with those 2 pages, right? But in reality, they're really interested, right? They're just like, hey, the Sun is a card of clarity, and the Sun, it's the happiest card in the deck. I think they're happy that your paths crossed, Capricorn. All right, at the end, we have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Devil. The Devil, that's you, right? That's your major arcana card. And the Six of Wands is a card of being in the center of attention. It's a card of feeling good. It's a card of victory, success, you know, that type of energy. And that's how you will feel once all of this starts unfolding. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Capricorn. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Magician. We also have the Hermit, Temperance, and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. If you take a closer look at all of these cards, there's just one person in all of them, except for the Temperance card, right? Temperance, there's just one Archangel in it, right? But so it looks like you're going to be working by yourself, most likely. Even if you are, even if you work in an environment where there's other people. Okay, it kind of feels like you're like focused or concentrated on something. It's like maybe you have like a deadline to meet, and you're just focusing on that, or perhaps you had some sort of an idea, and you're focusing on that. You're not sharing with anybody. You just want. It's like you just want to get something done. Okay, the Hermit is also a card of somebody who is by themselves, right? Temperance is a card of patience. That one way to interpret Temperance is a card of patience. And the Magician, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles all the way to your left. The Magician, there's just one person in it as well, right? And just so you know, the Magician is a very creative card. It's also a card of taking action. Very creative. You've got all the tools you need at your disposal. So think of, if something doesn't work, try a different approach. Try something else. All right? Because you really do have... You've got a pentacle, a cup, a sword, and a wand in front of you in the Magician. So don't be afraid to think out of the box. I'm sure you don't have a problem with that, but if this is simply a confirmation, okay? That the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, there's just one person in there as well. But the Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is doing very well financially, somebody who is... Maybe you will eventually be somebody who is very respected. You could be very respected now, and if that's the case, it will continue to be this way. Or you're going to make a lot of money. You know, perhaps you're an inventor and you're going to invent something, and that's how you'll monetize on it. You know, just do what you got to do, and you'll be very successful. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Sagittarius on the table. Well, here's what's going on. First of all, we're wrapping up Sagittarius birthday season. This week, I'm sure you know it because you guys are next. You're probably getting ready, right? So the Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as many different zodiac signs. Sagittarius is one of them. All right, the Nine of Cups clarifying that, and the Three of Cups earlier in this reading could be cards of a party. So perhaps this is a Sagittarius birthday party, and it actually has something to do with this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is also going to be important. I could be connecting with a male or masculine Capricorn, right? And maybe if you're thinking about going to a Sag birthday party, you may meet this Queen of Cups there. Or if you're invited to a Sag birthday party, and if you're thinking about inviting that Queen of Cups as a +1, go for it. Go for it. Do it. It'll be a good turn. It'll be a good thing to do, right? You will definitely succeed here. For others of you, perhaps this Queen of Cups, another scenario is this Queen of Cups is being celebrated, right? If this is indirectly related to you, perhaps this Queen of Cups is being proposed to, right? Because the Six of Wands could be a card of a proposal, and the Queen of Cups is on the receiving end of it. Maybe you are the one proposing to this Queen of Cups, okay? Or perhaps this Queen of Cups is being celebrated, right? They could be promoted, they could be getting a job, they could be graduating or something like that. So there's definitely a celebration, and all of it is revolving around this Queen of Cups. I don't think that's you, Capricorn, to be honest with you. I don't think you're the Queen of Cups, even though I personally believe we're capable of embracing the energy of any king or queen. This is what you're not expecting to happen. Right? This is what this whole spread is all about. So this Queen of Cups is being celebrated, or somebody's proposing to them, or maybe you are proposing to them, or you are pursuing them, right? Or something like that. All right? So yeah, that's what you're not expecting. That Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could be you being invited to it, or maybe this is you inviting this Queen of Cups, what have you. All right, so Capricorn, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.